And now we have something special for you. August Age Rosenmeier against Sean Dragon Allen, the two favorites of this tournament. Now we will see their match, their skill. PSG against West Ham United. Chris?
I thought you were going to turn around and say, your mate, your lad.
No,
as you have done pretty much every time an English person comes up on the stage to go, there's Sean Allen, your mate, your lad. There's Kieran Brown, your mate, your lad.
August is also our lad because he is like really good player, good FIFA player, and I'm looking forward to see a very good FIFA game. Hopefully the best game like the other one that we saw. Currently August has 18 points and Sean Allen has got 14 points, so they are the best players of the group stage for now, and we will see who will.
Well, this will decide who goes top, and it could potentially decide who goes. Well, I think maybe at this point it's not possible for Sneaky to nip into second place.
Depends.
I think if Sean loses, it's possible for him to.
For sure, August will be joining us tomorrow in the semi-finals, even if he loses this game. However, the second place, it's still an open case.
Yeah, I think because Sean's had a few draws, which means if he loses this one, and
there's also the Spaniard that can win one game, and he has, in that case, more points. So we'll see. I mean, after this game, we should see the standings, and we have more information how it goes. But the one thing is sure, August Rosenmeier, the biggest favorite of this tournament, is proving his best today here at Legia Warsaw Stadium during the Modicum Legia eSports Cup 2016. I see that Sean is focused. He is ready.
It looks like he's blinded by the lights, if anything.
August is ready as well, so I think we're gonna move to the pitch.
Get this underway. Obviously, we've seen these guys play on the main stage today already. Rosenmeier representing PSG didn't have what he would say was a great tournament at ESWC last week. Looking to rectify that with a W here. And Sean Allen desperate to get himself a W under his belt at a major international tournament. And here we go. Here
Ronaldo, Neymar, Bale.
The teams that we're looking at.
Offensive power.
Again, big 4-4-2 coming out from Sean Allen. And the 4-2-3-1 is Aggie's favourite formation, but I don't think he tends to use that in his team. I think he switches to the 4-3-1-2 like a lot of the pros here. Now we'll quickly run you through the breakdown of how they're going to switch things. So we're going to see a Bale and Neymar wing swap, Griezmann and Vieira swap as well in the middle. Looks like the instructions are going to be put on, and it looks like the 4-3-2-1 is going to be stuck with for Sean Allen here.
And here there's just one swap, Mkhitaryan with Vieira on CDM, so nothing special here. So it was probably a chemistry trick. And we are live in the most interesting game of the group stage. Sean Allen against August Rosenmeier.
The lineup for the home
battle of the undefeated going up against each other here. It's Aggie with the early possession now. Aggie, from what we saw, likes to play quite a tactical game with his passing. Values the possession that he has under his belt. Meanwhile, Sean Allen loves to put as much pressure on the attack as possible, try and disrupt the flow and keep the tempo high. Kind of two contrasting gameplay styles in some respects. Let's see how they work out going head to head.
And hopefully it will lead us to many goals. The beginning seems like possession on the PSG side. He's trying to have a great start. Maybe now Patrick Vieira. Oh, Antoine Griezmann. There was even offside. So bad attempt. But he's trying to start the game really strong. He wants to score the first goal as soon as possible, so he can play with the possession with the slow pace later on. But as you mentioned today, Sean Allen is a very offensive player, and surely he will show us some skills in the attack. And maybe in 2 or 3 virtual minutes we'll see first attempt on goal from him. Vieira.
Lovely ball inside. Shaw not able to get the shots off. PSG men just blocking the way here, and Aggie goes with a very direct ball to try and find his way out, and Neymar's going to burn Chris Smalling for pace, looking for a man at the back stick. This looks very reminiscent of the game we saw earlier from Aggie, but this time
Smalling was better.
Comes out on top. Now Sean Allen with the counter-attack. Bit slow.
Now he thought that he can even do some good attack. Now he needs to go back to defense, but August has chance for counter-attack. The trick didn't go well, though. Hazard, Aguero, good short passes. We've seen that both players are very good defense, and here it will be harder than usual to score a goal. And now August is respecting the ball, keeping the possession on his side. More and more players are running though to the free space. Maybe now one-to-one Griezmann, the left wing. Kościelny.
Shaw needs to get hold of the ball and hold of the game, because Aggie is dominating the control at the moment. Vieira with a great defensive interception. Here comes Sean trying to burst forward, but again loses possession, and he's just got to make a few passes go for himself. Sometimes you need to reset the way the game's going. But here comes Aggie. Oh, trying to use the strength to hold off the defender, but as a result it meant the two chasing could get back into position. Neymar, I think, might be offside in that position. No, linesman keeps his flag down. And here comes West Ham on the attack now. Get a few passes under your belt, kind of neutralise this spell that Aggie has acquired here for the first 23 minutes of the matchup. It looks like Sean is going to try and make something happen. Some reckless passing, though, has found him dispossessed. And Cristiano Ronaldo desperately trying to shrug off Mkhitaryan there, as he's trying to find an escape route. Goes backwards. And again, Sean keeping up the pressure, trying to commit men forward. See if he can get the ball quickly, and he does. Finally, Mkhitaryan gets hold of it and starts to burn down this left-hand side. Looking for an overlapping run.
Rosenmeier, like the game he's playing now, he's really on fire, and he wants to score this goal as soon as possible. Maybe now Pogba
inside. Hazard.
Too slow. That was a chance for Sean Allen, but it didn't work out.
Much like Pogba in real life, he's having a pretty bad game right now.
Because FIFA is so realistic. Huh?
What do you mean? FIFA is life. FIFA is the most accurate representation of real life. Some would say it's more realistic than real life.
Now Sanchez, he has some space, but no mates to pass. Oh, Hazard, good through ball.
Oh, almost tipped into his own net.
Now that would be an incredible own goal.
Griezmann finds Aguero. Tries to chip inside. Chris Smalling challenging the keeper in a safe punch away. Just keeps the ball at bay. Hazard finds Pogba. Pogba trying to look for a layoff if he can. Lays it to Hazard, and the shot from distance.
Good attempt.
Not afraid to have a shot. I like that. I'm a fan of that.
He's
never know what's going to happen.
Using some space that he was given. Maybe other player would much better. There would be at least shot on goal. However, he showed August that he cannot leave so much space for him, because he will use it. And now August on the other side of the pitch, near to penalty box. Throw in.
Neymar. It has spilled all the way to Ronaldo. Who goes for the quick finesse shot. Doesn't find its way past David De Gea. Here comes Neymar burning through with pace. Ronaldo trying to find his way in. The whiskers through the keeper's hands, and just about manages to find its way in the opposite direction. And Sean Allen going to be wiping his brow of sweat there, because that was a close call. And now he's pushing forward with all the men he possibly can muster. Kyle Walker's actually pushed all the way forward. And here it goes through the centre. Eden Hazard not getting on any end of it. It's a terrible pass. Sanchez, his shot parried off for a corner. And it looks like Aggie is feeling the heat at this moment in time, as he looks to
Sean Allen
find his way.
Using each situation that he can shot on goal. That is showing August that he needs to watch out in the defense. He needs to secure his back while trying to go ahead. but recently he didn't have any good pure situation to score. And after the first half time, it seems that we will have still draw 0-0, and the second half is going to be really interesting. Maybe now, Sean. No, I think that the final whistle will be heard really soon.
Both these guys wanting to give themselves a real boost in confidence and show that last weekend wasn't their best performances at ESWC. Both of them not really getting to the stages of the competition they probably would have liked for.
August at least can say that his teammate won the tournament, so it was a good day, for Paris Saint-Germain, and his rival. It didn't work so well.
So I think Renato Sanchez is going to be brought on. Griezmann has come off on the side of Aggie Rosenmeier. In fact, Griezmann's come on for West Ham.
Sanchez for PSG.
So a bit more presence going forward, it looks like. Lovely ball in through to Griezmann. Griezmann, what's he going to do? Find the pass or go for the shot? Finds
nice
it, where in the back post!
Goal! West Ham goes to the lead. Oh, that was really close. That this shot would be stopped by the defender.
The Dane just could not keep up with the feet of Sergio Aguero, and he finds himself 1-0 down. He must be feeling a little bit hard done by because he had an electric first half. And quick after the break, he's found his way behind. Lovely ball through to Neymar, and again, it's not finding its way. Falls to Paul Pogba, quick pass to Bale, to Sanchez, Pogba, Sanchez. Someone's got to have a shot, and it's well held by David De Gea.
No problem for the keeper, but we see that the pace is faster and faster. Maybe the second half will be much more interesting, and the emotions are getting bigger and bigger. And maybe now some counter-attack from PSG. A good ball to Bale, unlucky contact with the defender. But August now needs to change something. He needs to play faster and give himself more attempts to score, to put it in. And now Neymar.
He's got one more pass to make. Ronaldo on the ball. It's stopped by the foot of David De Gea, and Sean Allen needs to reflect this pressure that's been put on by Aggie. He's obviously not happy with the fact that he's 1-0 down. Antoine Griezmann left with so many dark blue shirts to attend with, and he's just not got enough to keep the ball and wait for support as the Hammers are looking to put the nail in the coffin now. Couple of passes work out. Can he find one more? No. Neuer catches that one out of the air. An hour gone in this matchup, and it's looking like Aggie is finding his hopes of an undefeated streak in this competition dwindling away as Vieira's putting some pressure down to keep the tempo up for Sean Allen.
And August Rosenmeier, maybe he should change something in his tactics, but he has the situation, but in the end Ronaldo didn't manage to score the last one. Maybe now Vieira.
Okay, that was such an important play. It should have realistically been a foul given by the referee, but because Chris Smalling stopped that man in his tracks, it didn't allow for the quick 1-2 that probably would have worked out for Aggie and given him the chance. Here comes Hazard, ball into the middle!
Yes.
It's 2-0! Alexis Sanchez bagging the second goal.
So West Ham is leading 2 goals, and now August is in troubles.
What was looking like the most balanced play of the tournament so far is crumbling here on the main stage. The undefeated streak going right out the window, and Sean Allen sitting top of the mountain so far.
He's saying something to himself. He's really angry at his current form in this game, and I'm sure
he's probably not happy that we put him on the main stage for this game.
I mean, earlier on the main stage he did really well. I mean, he won all the games, and maybe the rival is just better than the other players.
This is an opportunity where you say to yourself, should I be playing with more, should I have more players on the bench available to me? All he's got is Renato Sanchez and Martial. And to me, as good as Martial and Renato Sanchez might be, they're not game-changing players. They're not players that you'd bring on and think, this person's going to change the game for me. They're kind of like extra pair of legs. You've got pace in Martial if you need it. You've got someone who's a bit more well-rounded in the midfield from Renato Sanchez. He hasn't really got a game-changing player on the bench. So
they don't have Butland on the bench.
They don't have Jack Butland on the bench, and he is key, as we saw earlier on today.
And now, of course, Sean will be more calm because he's happy with this result and will try to keep the distance. However, maybe the third goal is...
Griezmann falls out to Alexis Sanchez, winds it up, and it deflects off for a corner. This is bad for Aggie simply because Sean loves quick play. He loves playing fast, aggressive FIFA. So when you go 1-0 down against him and you have to start forcing the issue a little bit more when you're running out of time, it plays so well to him. He just literally capitalizes on your mistakes.
Yes, I mean, we still see that he is in the offense. He has the possession. Maybe now Rosenmeier will try something. However, this match can be a very important aspect for tomorrow, because if Sean wins now against August, tomorrow, if he meets him, for example, in the final, he will feel much better.
David De Gea claims that one, just going to run down the clock. Hopefully Sean Allen doesn't do what he did at FIWC last year, where he gave away 2 goals in less than 10 minutes after being 3-1 up, and those 2 goals sunk his championship race in the final.
He learned his lesson.
I don't know if he has.
Okay, but
anyway,
look at this.
through on goal, and Aggie manages to claim that one again, just pinning him back in his own third. With just over 10 minutes to go, here comes Gareth Bale steaming down this left-hand side, trying to
some space
shove off Vieira there. Maybe looking for a cross, cuts back inside, looking for a pass. Vieira for PSG this time, finds the ball, drilled pass to Ronaldo. Again, great defensive stance from Sean Allen, finds a way forward, and he's back on the attack. Vieira leading the line of all people as he looks to try and shut this one down. Pogba gets the ball, and all he's got to do is play quick passes, keep possession, but again he's given it up, and you can't really be doing that against someone like Aggie Rosenmeier.
For now, August didn't find any answer for very good defense of West Ham United, and it seems that he won't score any goal for now, but maybe this... Oh, there was some problems near to the penalty box, and now with ease.
He's only got to play the keeper there. Luckily the ball has gone all the way through to a white shirt. Griezmann tries a turn inside, it doesn't work out, but fortunately enough it's going to be claimed by Mkhitaryan. Here comes Griezmann, plays it inside. Sanchez just about nips there, but PSG men sandwich him out and keep hold, stop him pushing forward. But again, the pressure is too much from Sean Allen. Aggie Rosenmeier cannot deflect it. He's just trying to get the ball as far away from his own net as he possibly can. Now this is a complicated situation for Sean here, but again the passes aren't crisp enough from Aggie, which is something we're not used to seeing so far. He's been very, very clinical with his passes today so far, and again Sean Allen takes the win, sits top of the mountain as far as the standings go, with a very dominating win.
Very, very good game. GG, Sean Allen wins, and maybe this win will allow him to get promotion directly to the semi-finals.
Just really well played from Sean. I mean, he seemed to have the perfect answer for what Aggie might have been doing there. We said it before, it's kind of like a clash of the 2 play styles, very contrasting in some respects. You know, Aggie likes to play a bit slower, make sure he passes the ball around, and Sean just hits you with such aggression, quick passing. So once he managed to get hold of the game and see Aggie's, you know, opportunities out, all he had to do was get that one little opportunity to push the ball and the defensive line back into Aggie's own half, and just keep hammering home pressure, keep putting like as much chances on.
After the first goal, Sean felt much more comfortable. He could just wait for attacks of August, then another counter-attack, and he scored 2-0, and with that August had some situations, but he didn't manage to score even like the contact goal, and that was unexpected. I thought that he may play better in this game, but we are ready to hear what Sean has to say after this great performance.
And hello back. This second time we have Sean here. Congrats, man.
Thank you. It's a very tough game against Aggie. I'm glad to win.
So sorry for that. I mean, going into this match, both of you were undefeated. You had 2 draws and 4 wins, while August had only wins on his account. So, and more than that, he also didn't lose a single goal in the entire tournament yet. So not only did you defeat him, but also you were the first person that was actually able to shoot a goal against him. That's quite a feat, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think about them things. I didn't even know that before the game. I just want to play my own game. I know Aggie very well, and I know he's probably the best player here. And it was always going to be a tough game, but I just stuck to my game plan and got a bit lucky.
Lucky, I wouldn't say that. I mean, you have seemed to be like the dominating player during the entire match, especially after the first goal. It looked like you just got wings, you know, on stage, and you played even better after that. Did you feel that surge?
Yeah, I did get a bit lucky when I was 0-0. He had a few really good chances to score the first goal. I hit him on the counter and scored the first goal myself. And after that, I could relax. He had to push a bit more for the game, and then after that, it was just a bit of back and forth.
Okay, you said you know August as well, right? So my question is here, did you change your strategy because you knew your opponent?
Not at all. I knew he's going to have most of the ball. I knew I'm going to have to at least hit him on the counter a few times, and that's what I've done.
Okay, well done then. And you have one more match left for today, right? So I guess you want to be on the top of the ladder, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll be jumping to the casters.